welcome to your Yogaletes class. My name is Meg. Take a few moments to settle into your space, onto your mat. And I invite you to close or soften your eyes. Begin to take a few full, deep breaths in through your nose and out through your nose. Right here, right now, you are exactly where you are supposed to be. Take a few more full cycles of breath, just like this. Releasing anything that does not serve you as you exhale. And as you breathe in, drawing in a sense of gratitude for this moment, for yourself, and doing something for you today. The muscles of your body soften, releasing any tension, anything you are holding on to. Over your next breath, draw a gentle smile to your face. Begin to invite in a little bit of movement. Maybe moving through your fingers, your toes. And we'll meet in a comfortable seated position. Over your next breath, draw your hands up overhead. Inhale. And exhale your hands through heart center. Interlacing your fingers, press your palms towards the front of your space, away from your body, rounding into your back body, finding space between your shoulder blades, contract. As you breathe in, following your hands with your gaze, draw your palms up towards the ceiling. Let's do a few more cycles of that modified cat and cow. Exhale, again, rounding into your spine. Breathing in, expand. Once more, breathe out fully, completely. And inhale. Beautiful. Arms come down by your side. Left fingertips meet your mat. And reaching that right hand up overhead, exhaling over to your left side. Beautiful. Breathe in and lengthen. And exhale. Inhale, expand. And exhale. One last time. Breathe in, really finding that lengthened space through your obliques. Breathe in back through center. Same idea, other side. Inhale, feeling that sit bones still in the mat. Inhale, lengthen. breathe in and out. Inhale, make your way back through center. Inhale, expand your fingertips up to the ceiling. And exhale, lengthen your arms out long from your shoulders, shoulders down away from your ears. Sitting comfortably. If you have a block or a pillow that you'd like to sit on to help expand through your spine, free to grab that now, and we'll circle the arms backwards, just little movements, isolating through the rest of your body. Beautiful. And then we'll move the other direction. Gorgeous. And hold here. Flex through your palms and point through your fingers. Flex through your palms and point. Once more, flex and point. Beautiful. Arms long, reaching through the tips of your fingers, and pulse. 2, 3, 4. Little pulses. Keep going. 2, 2, 3, 4. Beginning to activate the muscles of your arms. Keep your palms up. Keep it going. Little pulses. 7, 8, and 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and press your hands forward. 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 8, 2, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to the back. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 2, 2, 4, 5, 6. Repeat from the top one more time. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, keep going. Little pauses. 6, 8, and up. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, and 2, 2. You've got this. 5. Keep breathing. 7, 8, and forward. 2, 4, 5, 6, 8, and 2, 2, 4, 5, 6 to the back, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, and 2, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and hold. One more breath in. And out, arms come down by your sides. Give yourself a nice big hug, wrapping yourself in love. Gorgeous. And from here, hug your legs in towards your chest. Flex through your feet. Bring your hands towards your shins, your ankles, your toes. We'll just slowly walk your feet out. Beautiful. Inhale, lengthen and expand through your body, through your spine. Exhale, hinging forward, drawing your chest towards your feet. And then breathing out, allow your head to fall heavy. And then slowly rolling right back up. Beautiful. Give your legs a little shake here. Crisscross your knees and come to a tabletop position. Amazing. In this tabletop position, we'll do one set of cat and cow. So breathing out, round into your spine. Exhale fully. Gorgeous. And inhale, brightening through your sternum, through your chest. Gorgeous. And coming back into a neutral tabletop position. From here, take your left arm up overhead. Exhale, thread that arm across your chest. You've got it. Breathe and lengthen and expand. Let's do that again. Thread it across your chest. And inhale, expand. And this time, coming right down to the mat. Draw your left ear to the mat. And your arm right across to the floor, feeling your shoulder, your ear on the floor. For 2. And 1, come back up through center. And we'll meet in a neutral tabletop shape. Beautiful, same idea, other side. Right arm or other arm expands up to the ceiling. And thread it across your chest. You've got it. Breathe in and lengthen, maybe following that hand with your gaze. Breathe out. Lengthen across your body. Last time, breathe in, lengthen. And breathe out all the way down to the mat. One more breath. And we'll slowly make our way back up to tabletop. Gorgeous. Draw your toes to the left corner of your mat, looking over your left shoulder. Inhale back through center, same idea. Other side, just a little gentle twist. Continuing to wake up our spine and come back to center. Tuck your toes, walk your hands back towards your knees, all the way up towards your hips. Standing on your knees, toes can be tucked, or if it feels more comfortable, lengthen them out. Bring your pinky fingers to your low back, draw your elbows together. Sternum shines towards the ceiling, a gentle upward back bend, camel pose. And then perhaps reaching one hand, if it feels good in your body, or the other towards your heels, your ankles, down your legs. Gorgeous. Wherever you're at for 2 more breaths. And for 1 more breath, slowly walk your hands back up. And sit your hips back towards your heels. Hands come to heart center. Just take a moment here. That's a big heart opening pose. Beautiful, and we'll come right on to your sit bones. Send your legs back in front of you. Beautiful. From here, again, reach up to the ceiling. Exhale, hinging forward for 3, for 2, for 1. Roll back up, bend your knees in. Flex through your feet, maybe holding on to your hamstrings, hinging back away from your legs. Beautiful. Maybe your hands come in line with your leg, getting to activate through your core. Gorgeous. Draw those shoulders back. Holding here. And come up an inch. And lower an inch. And come up 1 inch. And lower. 1 more time. And up. And lower. Beautiful. And then from here, we're going to kind of walk it out. So 1 leg and the other. Bringing those shins parallel to the floor. Keep going for a little longer. You've got this. Continue to breathe. Take a moment if you need. We'll do 10 more. Either continuing like this, or if you'd like to start with your shins parallel and tap down, feel free to do that. Give that a try. Maybe your hands come to your hamstrings or gently on the mat if that supports you. And 2 and 1. Beautiful. Heels come back down to the floor. Sitting up tall for a moment and then center, arms up overhead. And then hinging back away from your legs, holding here. Draw your fingertips to your left side and come back up to center. And to your right, we'll do that 2 more times each side, back to center. And left. And right. Last time each direction. Beautiful. And come back to center, sitting up tall. Draw the soles of your feet together. Maybe soften through your eyes. Taking a moment here, noticing both sit bones in the mat, and then maybe it feels good in your body today to fold forward. Just allowing your head to feel heavy. One more breath. Beautiful. And then come on back up. Hands come behind your sit bones, planting your feet on the mat, maybe about hip width apart, a little bit further. And then we'll rock our knees from side to side, just getting into our hip flexors a little bit. Gorgeous. If you'd like to do your last few, maybe with your hands forward off of the mat. And just explore what that feels like in your body. Find that now. Beautiful. And then we'll meet in a tabletop position. Gorgeous. From here, right heel comes up to the ceiling, leg at 90 degrees. We're going to access and activate our glute muscles here. Little pulses. Gorgeous. Trying to keep that knee in line with your glutes, your hip, and then pulsing up from there. Take your time and isolating through the rest of your body the best you can. If there's any pain or pressure in your wrists, you can always come down to your forearms or make fists with your hands. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Send that leg long. Breathe out, round your knee into your chest. Contract. Breathe in, lengthen, expand. And exhale. We're going to do 3 more staying like this, or if you'd like to bring your opposite arm forward. And then exhale, knee to elbow. And inhale, lengthen. Breathe out, knee to elbow. Inhale, lengthen. Last time, contract. And lengthen and hold in your airplane pose for 3, for 2, for 1. Knee comes back down to the mat. Find any organic movement that serves you. Reset. And same idea, other side. So other heel comes up to the ceiling. You've got it, little pulses. Keep breathing, little pulses in. Go. Nearly there. Last 2, and beautiful. Gorgeous. Sending that leg out nice and long. And then breathing out, round in towards your chest. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, contract. Maybe adding in that arm here. And breathe out, knee to elbow. Inhale, expand. Last time. Gorgeous. And hold. And then planting that hand and knee down on the mat. Again, find any movement here that serves you. Rooting back into your hands, tucking your toes, lifting your hips towards the ceiling, finding your first downward facing dog, shoulders back away from your ears, maybe walking out or pedaling out your legs, bending one knee, bending the other. Gorgeous, and we'll find stillness here, taking a breath in and sigh it out. And then breathe in, float forward, high plank, top of a push-up. Exhale, lifting those hips, downward facing dog. Inhale, again floating forward, high plank. And exhale, pressing those hips to the ceiling, downward dog. The last time, inhale, floating forward. And exhale, lift through those hips. Beautiful, come forward, holding in your high plank position for 10, for 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. From here, slowly tap your knees to the mat, and then send your legs along. We're going to do that a few more times. Tap those knees to the mat. Gentle tap and expand through the backs of your legs. You've got this. 3. And press. Drive through your heels, shoulders back. Last 2. Draw your belly button to your spine. And 1 more. And press those knees back up. Lengthen through your legs, and the knees meet the mat. Chin and chest meet the mat. Gorgeous. Zipping out through your legs. Press your forearms into the mat, shoulders back, down, Sphinx pose. For 3, for 2, and 1, lowering back down to the mat. Beautiful, arms tight by your side. Chest comes off the mat, feet, legs stay grounded into the mat. Baby cobra. And lower. Pressing back up. And lower. 3 more. Lift. And lower. Last 2. And 1. And lowering down to the mat. Draw your arms back over your low back. Inhale. Chest comes off the mat. Drive that fist that you've made back towards your feet. Legs come off the mat. Holding in your lotus pose for 5. For 4. For 3. For 2. And 1. Lowering back down to the mat. Hands come right away in by your ribcage. Elbows, triceps in tight towards your body. Pressing up through tabletop into a child's pose. Taking 3 long full breaths in child's pose, filling your back body with breath. And then slowly walking your hands back towards your knees, rolling up through your spine. Taking a moment here. And then we'll plant our hands down, tuck our toes, press those hips back up, downward facing dog. And this time, slowly walk your hands back towards your feet, bending, softening through the backs of your legs, sitting your hips back behind your heels. Fingertips slowly come up off of the mat, shoulders back. Maybe arms in line with your shoulders or up by your ears. Finding a chair pose, powerful pose. Engaging through the inner line of your legs. You've got this. Beautiful. A holding here. Little pulses for 10, 9. Beautiful. 8. Breathing. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Continue. Take a breath if you need. And this time, the palms of your hands facing the ceiling, sitting in your chair pose, and pause your hands back up for 10 and 9. You've got it. 7, draw your knees to the back of your mat. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Standing up nice and tall. Expand those arms up overhead. Hands come through heart center. And right by your side to mountain pose, Tadasana. Maybe soften your eyes. Tune back into your breath. Feeling the four corners of your feet on the mat. And then inhale, expanding back up to the ceiling. Exhale, swan dive forward. Breathe and lift, flat back. Exhale, fold. Reach for opposite elbows. Allow your head to hang heavy. Again, soften. And that kind of water, that fluidity, that softness behind your knees. Maybe flood your lips, side out. And then sitting your hips down towards the floor. We're going to make our way back to the mat. Amazing. Send your legs out forward. Give them a nice little shake. And then take your left leg over your right leg. Beautiful. Draw your right arm across your body, planting your left hand on the mat behind your low back. And beginning to twist away from that front leg, slowly bringing out your spine. Just a few breaths like this. And then we'll slowly come back to center. Bring that ankle across your thigh. And bend that bottom leg, bringing the sole of your right foot towards the mat. So kind of a modified version of a figure 4 shape. Really getting into your T-band a little bit, to your glutes, your piriformis, all of those larger muscles in the outside and back side of your leg and low back, flexing that top foot, that left foot actively. And your choice, yogi's choice, maybe exploring bringing your bottom foot out or in more, or walking your hands closer, further away, wherever you are. Taking 3 more breaths like this. Maybe closing, softening your eyes, just tuning inwards. Gorgeous. And then send that bottom leg long again. Kind of unraveling here, if you will. Shake out your legs. And we'll do the opposite side. Oh, taking your right leg over your left, hugging that leg in towards your chest. Beautiful, and a little gentle twist away from that leg. Spinal twist. Slowly starting at the base of your spine. Breathing and lengthening with your inhale. Exhaling, finding that twist. next breath. And we'll come back to center. Taking your ankle again over that top leg. Coming into that figure 4 shape. You've got it. It may feel different on this side. That's perfect. That is awesome. Totally normal. As we begin to slow back down, noticing what might be coming up for you. And just acknowledging, allowing it to pass. Coming back to this moment, to your breath. Last full breath here. And then we'll send both of our legs forward. And I'll slowly roll down to your mat for a count of 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Hug your knees into your chest. Send your legs up to the ceiling. Give everything a nice shake. Legs, arms. I invite you to come into a happy baby, reaching for the outsides of your feet or legs, your ankles. Taking some time there. Noticing your whole spine in the mat. And then find any other movement that serves you before coming in to your final Shavasana, your final resting pose. Take up space. Allow the muscles of your body to surrender into the earth beneath you. Your eyelids to soften, tongue to fall from the roof of your mouth. Give yourself the permission to rest. Take all the time that you desire here. I'll close my portion of today by saying thank you. Thank you. Thank you for joining me. My light seed.